We know that in the crypto space, October was a very busy month for whales. And so far, November is looking even busier. Don't forget that these whales represent the smart money, and they are very much buying certain specific assets in anticipation of the upcoming bull run. We're counting down 4 projects in this video with some of the highest crypto whale activity for November 2023. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. Best of luck if you choose to invest, whether that's in these 4 projects that we're looking at today or anything else. Just remember that I'm not a financial or investment advisor. And so of course that means this video is not official financial or investment advice. Introducing Altcoin Buzz Alpha, where you can manage your crypto portfolio with regular updates and top insights for only $15 per month. Get hot Web3 trends, undervalued crypto gems, daily portfolio strategies, and of course, response to all your questions and queries. Check it out. Join today. Links are in the description below. Okay, we're launching into this list nice and easy, and probably no surprise here. At number 1, Bitcoin lovers had one of the best weeks in a while. That's because Bitcoin surpassed $37,000. And actually at the time of this recording, it's just sitting at above $38,000. That's a big milestone because this is the first time it's happened since May 4th, 2022. And the price growth can be traced to the optimism surrounding BTC. Now, many believe that the US Securities and Exchange Commission will approve a spot Bitcoin ETF, an exchange traded fund, at some point in the coming weeks. And industry insiders, by extension, believe that this approval will lead to significant capital pouring into the market. Last week, CoinDesk reported that the SEC had begun major discussions with Grayscale Investments over the conditions of its proposal to transform its Bitcoin Trust, also known as GBTC, into a Bitcoin ETF. And whales saw this price surge as the right time to add to their holdings. Now, a notable Bitcoin whale recently purchased substantial amounts of Bitcoin valued at about $15 million. It's also important, however, to point out that not all BTC whales are accumulating right now. Some have actually initiated coin distribution, which obviously reflects their plans to secure profits in light of recent price consolidation. The Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index just recently shifted back into the greed zone. And this has happened for the first time in what feels like a very, very long time. And just keep in mind that at least some will probably be thinking about taking profits right now. So at number 1, we had BTC, and at number 2, we have Bitcoin's right-hand man, so to speak, its lieutenant in this crypto space, Ethereum, which has continued its impressive price surge and is now trading at $2,120. It's up a couple of percentage points on the day, and that's up about 10% or so in the last week. And one of the main factors behind ETH's resurrection is whales' interest in Ether. On-chain data shows us that Ethereum whales have been furiously accumulating ETH. Look On-chain even claims that the whales of address 0xEE47 recently added 3,200 ETH, or almost $6.7 million to their Ethereum holdings. This whale began accumulating ETH several months ago, and currently their assets are worth about $387.8 million, or just over 183,000 ETH, which represents an unrealized profit of over $154 million. Ethereum moved past $2,000 in November, which was a pretty significant milestone as many investors see it. And the price surge occurred shortly after BlackRock confirmed plans to launch an Ethereum spot ETF in a NASDAQ filing. On-chain data also indicates that several large institutional investors responded to the bullish news by buying ETH worth millions of dollars. The chart that I'm displaying now shows that whales with balances between 1,000 and 100,000 ETH had a starting balance of 13.98 million ETH on November 9th. However, as of Sunday, just 3 days later, November 12th, at the close of business, their total ETH holdings had risen to 14.08 million. So this suggests that the whales increased their holdings by 100,000 Ether. Sentiment claims that Ethereum has had a strong network expansion in recent days, and this has caused its market value to soar by 38% in just 4 weeks. So for example, micro addresses, those with less than 0.1 ETH, they recently exceeded 100,000 wallets. And there's also an increase in both the 0.1 to 10 ETH and 10,000 plus ETH categories. So all around, whales, minnows, krill, plankton, Across the whole spectrum, every category, every wallet size is growing. At number 3 now, we have one of our favorites in the form of Cardano, which is one of the 4 networks that has seen massive whale activity in the last 6 months, but especially in this month of November. Cardano whales have been busy accumulating ADA in October as well. And so far, the trend actually only seems to be accelerating because on November 6th, ADA's price surged by 7.5% to 35.43 cents, the highest metric in months. And whale activity is definitely one of the main reasons behind this. A recent report by blockchain analytics firm Into the Block, or ITB, shows a pretty fascinating trend. So Cardano whales have accumulated 1.89 billion units in just recent weeks. And don't forget that Cardano recently launched its Midnight DevNet, which many experts believe is going to help push the price and value of the project even higher. Truly big holders, or addresses holding at least 0.1% of the circulating supply, they increased their holdings when ADA traded hands between 24.9 and 27.1 cents. The combined value of this accumulation is around $700 million. And so Cardano's strong development activities behind the scenes have been key to boosting investor trust. Cardano recovered from a pretty bearish attack that saw ADA's value fall below $0.25 last year. But it used the slump, as any great project would, to improve its infrastructure and its fundamentals. Now, interestingly, Cardano actually topped the GitHub activity statistics, which indicates that the network's developers are unwavering in their progress. And last but not least here at number 4, one of my personal favorites is Chainlink, ticker LINK, whose whales have stayed active in recent weeks, to say the least. Sentiment data here shows that the Chainlink boom is still going strong, and dormant tokens are circulating now. And wallets holding 10,000 to 10 million LINK have been accumulating. Earlier this month, Chainlink surged above $12.50 for the first time in a long time, actually, since April 2022. Chainlink is waking up. It's starting to show its massive potential, and more people have taken note in recent days and weeks. And as I record, the price of LINK sits at $14.71. But mark my words, we could see further price growth very, very soon.